What's up, everybody? You're now rocking with the best of the best. We got an amazing panel for y'all tonight. And as you guys know, it's been a lot of stuff that dropped at the top of the year. So we're going to be covering all of that goodness tonight on the show. So without further ado, we ain't going to waste any time. We're going to roll right into it. Our wonderful our wonderful panel right here. Boom. How's everybody doing tonight?
What's going on, brothers?
Living the dream.
Hey. First, want to throw it to this wonderful guy right here. Y'all may know him. Well, y'all may know his counterpart, Randall. But
it's me. You guys are talking about. You're talking about me. Okay.
We're talking about him.
I'm ready.
We're talking about you. Stretch out.
There we go.
You saw. There you go. Casca, ladies and gentlemen. That's right. The display king himself. What's going on with you, partner?
Oh. What isn't going on with me over here? It's so much going on. I'm HOTTOGO, so you know what I'm talking about.
I think so.
Yeah. Nothing. I had an unexpected day off, and I did a lot of I made stuff. Like I put borders with paint and shit around here.
That shit up.
It's gonna be fun.
You saw that, dude? Yeah. That looks good. Damn, that's professional shit.
It's my well, it took a while. Let me tell you, the tape is easier for me because I can do it really quick. But this takes a lot more time, and I sand, I do all kinds of stuff. But I like the finish better.
It looks good.
Finish better. It does look professional, but I am a professional, so there's that.
Oh, there you go. Talk your shit. Talk your shit. Absolutely.
Yeah, motherfucker.
No, I'm sorry. Talk your shit. Nah, definitely. I'm still fucking with the tape. I use the this duct tape works. But no, that looks good, bro. Thank you so much for being here too. Absolutely.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. You already know what it is, family. Also, we got this guy right here. Boom. That's right. We're doing awkward solos tonight. What's up with you, brother? We got Chris in the building, AKA Press X to continue. Man, I love that. Just talking about professional. That display is just sexy, bro. That looks dope.
I love it. It's the
it is
IKEA Blade, and but I love it. I love how they actually frame each set of figures. I was actually at the start, I was a little worried. I'm like, oh, it's not going to be as big as I need it to be, but actually, it's come along quite well, and I'm really, really pleased with the way it looks. I've got about 11 of these.
Yeah.
So this side is Batman and DC, and this is of course Star Wars. So I'm a big fan, and they're only $80 a pop. They take about 30 minutes to put together.
Oh shit.
So yeah, I love them.
That is dope.
Don't listen to him. Don't listen to him.
I mean,
you don't want that.
Buy Star Ace.
Definitely, bro. What we're gonna need, because I know you're still. I mean, I hate to say you're new to the community because you've been, in the chat forever. But when we gonna get a collection tour, bro? We need a collection tour, man.
Oh my gosh! I need a professional. I need lighter and people to light. I need people to. I need a sound guy. I need
bullshit. You use your iPhone like that's how I started.
I know, right? I'm gonna use my iPhone, and it's gonna be. But I'm gonna hold it. This way instead of this way.
There you go.
But yeah, collection tour. You know what? That'll be a 2025 goal. Collection tour is on the way. Yeah. And y'all can see what I have amassed, because it makes me happy. All my little people.
Looks dope, bro. Definitely. And once again, thank you so much for being here, bro. I appreciate it. Absolutely. Next up, we got this guy right here. Look at him showing off the Corvette. We know you Corvette, man. Look at this. Flex. You don't even need to listen. The name of this show is called Already Paid Off, because we got something to talk about. You know what I'm saying? We talked about it a little bit earlier, but we're going to name this show after you. Already Paid Off. What's going on with you?
Man, it ain't the same old. Besides, have little machos, little, teenagers with their little testosterone flying around. Had to throw them up out of here a few minutes ago. Like, all right, gotta get on the stream. You guys gotta go. running up and down, you know, want to play WWE in the house. I'm like, shit, all right, need to stop.
That's teenagers. That's that shit.
Yeah,
Smelling they piss. Y'all.
yeah.
You've been through it before. You had to go through it with me, and you gave me that act right. So, you know.
Yeah, what you still complain about every now and then.
Yeah, I do. But I'm a bitching old man.
Hey, my man Pedro Lopez is looking for the macho daddy. That's what we gonna talk about. Yeah, we all here. We're the cream of the crop. The cream of the crop. Okay. All right, Pedro, you got it. You got it, sir. 2025.
Is that Pedro? Is that who?
I love Pedro. He's
I love Pedro. Is that Lily Rose Depp? Is that her? Is that?
Yeah.
That man. He.
Man.
Wow. Ooh, we're gonna be talking.
You know
about
what? Pedro be a perfect dude when you're on the deployment with, because when you're about to get ready, be scared, ready to fuck up some shit, you just have him to put a picture like, all right, we good. We get going now. Yeah.
That's
but,
right.
Man, it's amazing, you know, like we're probably gonna talk about all the releases. I think this year was probably the most Hot Toys have done.
Yes, it was.
I think they broke it. They broke a record. Because it was a line that I counted that was left out. I was like, damn, they were short of 100.
It's a lie. We want to give a shout out to to Collector Joey, because Collector Joey put up he put up a list of everything that released and everything that was that came out for pre-order, and it was like 2 pages. It's fucking crazy. Yeah. This has been a crazy year. The month of December has just been ridiculous. Definitely ridiculous. Definitely. But bro, thank you so much for being here. Taking time out your busy schedule. I appreciate it. Next up, we got the hardest working man on YouTube, the 1/6ScaleMan. What's up with you, brother?
What's going on? Can you hear me?
Absolutely.
All right, because you know, StreamYard has a mind of its own, bro. It wants to bring in your phone. There's some reason it keeps connecting to my phone no matter what I do.
You got a Mac. Yeah, mine was doing that shit too.
Yeah, it's for some reason it started doing it. And I turned the Bluetooth off. I've done everything. It's something in the settings that I got to change to get it off. But man, thank you for having me. Right off the top, got to give a shout out. Happy birthday to my brother Docinator, who's out there right now.
Hold up. Before you do that, we're gonna give happy birthdays to Docinator and Miss Tina Cruz, ladies and gentlemen. And here we go. Cruz. This is for y'all guys right here. Up when I hit the damn button, right? Hold on, not move the shit. There we go.
Happy birthday. That's what I'm talking about.
Happy birthday. It was supposed to be some music.
It's Luminara's birthday too, I believe. I think
it's Lumi's birthday too.
I think it is. I think either hers is today or tomorrow. I think I got to basically check, but it might be. But definitely happy birthday to both Docinator Tina Cruz, who are incredible individuals in this community, as you already know. Tina has done so much for the community when it comes to, you know, just rooted hair, like whenever you need work done, but all around, she's just really a great person, great personality. So definitely want to give her a shout out. And Doc, there's so much you can say about that dude in general, bro. But he's just a stand-up dude. Like he's really, really a real one.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? Artistically creative, funny as all hell. You know what I mean? Like straight up. Yes. Like I think his name was Leroy in his past life. But like straight up. But definitely got to give him a shout out, man. That's my bro. That's my brother. You know what I mean? I saw some photos of his mom put up a little pimp suit that he had on. So I just want to give him a shout out. Definitely
get Mama Docinator and Mama Cousins together. That'd be
incredible, man. So definitely super duper shout out to both of them. Love them both, and I hope you have a good day for real.
Absolutely. And bro, thank you so much for being here, brother. As always, bro. Also, want to give a shout out to, we got some people in here. We got Victoria. Cantina. What's up, Victoria? I've been meaning I need to be on your show in 2025. So Vic, let's get this done.
Best place to be, bro.
Whenever you're doing it, I will move stuff away from my schedule to be on your show. I have to do that this year.
I love it, bro. Whenever she calls, I'm there. Any show I call, because it's the energy. We have so much fun. She's a collector's collector, bro. Like straight up, she's just an individual, great individual. So, bro, we definitely it's fun. It's all out fun.
Absolutely amazing person. Another amazing person. We got Rusty Bronco in the building. What's up,
Rusty?
What's up, Rusty? Always good to have you here. We got Ghetto Yoda in the building. Since 2025 layout wears hats instead of beanies. Groves. That's some bitch. We got Collector Joey in the building. What's up, Collector Joey? Make sure right after Best of the Best, y'all check out Copper Drop tonight, man. I know it's gonna be a good show. That's where I go when I get off here. I put my old man robe on, getting some slippers, and I watch Copper Drop. Yes, that's what I do. That's how I end my Thursday evening. So definitely. So make sure y'all check in with them. We got Mark Lee in the building. What's up with you, Mark Lee? Always good to have you here. Pedro Lopez already paid off. You know already. That's what it is for tonight. Speaking of that, we're gonna bring that right on up. So a lot of people, and myself included, by way of our good friend El Professoro Mario, he hit me up this afternoon. Was like, bro, he's like, I hope you're ready, because I just got a notification for Jack Sparrow, the artisan. And then I saw, I think Ghost Drone, he has his coming. A bunch of people were getting notifications. So man, it is getting crazy, ladies and gentlemen. That's right. This is coming out. This is like Sideshow already has it. They already have it. They're going to be shipped. Well, not already have it, but it should be in their warehouse within 10 days. You know, that bullshit they pull. But they coming for your money right now. Like a week after. It ain't even been a full week. Like not even a full 2. It's like not even a week and a half from Christmas. And they already like, give me your money. 2025. What it do? Empty out them pockets. Come about the pockets, cuz.
You know what, bro? Honestly, on some real shit, like we laugh at it, we joke, but that shit ain't funny.
It's not.
Definitely not funny, bro.
It's
because
not.
The thing is, it just lets me. I kind of wonder how long they've been sitting on this shit. and we talk about it, and we should plan away for this shit, but not everybody can plan the same way.
Right.
Like literally, not everybody can plan the same way, bro. We can talk payment plans all we want, but if you got multiple payment plans, these are multiple payments that are coming out of your account each week.
Yes.
Like this shit ain't funny. It smells like it's greed almost.
Yes.
In a sense, it smells like it's like a level of greed. Like, look, you know, it is what it is. Y'all, they moved the dates. Y'all might have shifted some dates around. Things are coming in late. And then us as consumers are suffering. Now, again, we have a responsibility as consumers to collect smart, wisely, however we want to, and plan ahead. But you can plan ahead all you want. So here's the thing. We already know right now there's no such thing as planning ahead because they'll shift that shit forward. It'll come out earlier than was expected.
But you got to think about it like this is where geopolitics comes into play.
There you go.
Everybody knows, and I've been saying it.
Tariffs.
Those tariffs are coming around the corner.
Yes, sir.
So if you already like the situation here, and I think I said something to you, Jay, I think I said something to you, Leah. The pre-orders that you're done right now, don't sit there and wait if you're going to make a decision on something like we used to, because now we're in a position now where either you're going to do or you're not.
That's right.
And if you're not, you put yourself in the realm of you're going to get an extra 25% stack on top of what you initially ordered. But they'll come back in the backdrop because I remember at one time it was a couple of items that Sideshow did up the price on. I.e. that fucking Jabba the Hutt I got back here.
Right.
Jabba the Hutt was like 800 and something. I paid $745 for it.
And that was years ago. And that was 2019.
They went up on it.
And that was 2019.
So they're trying to do now for whatever they're going to do after the inauguration, when that damn tariff shit start kicking in, they're trying to lock those prices in so they don't get stuck. Because what will end up happening is their prices are there. They were sitting bullshit around, and when it's time to ship and go leave that port and it comes to U.S. port, oh, that's another 25% stacked on top of that. Who's going to get stuck with that 25%? That's going to be Sideshow that's going to get stuck with that.
Especially if we start bowing out.
Sure.
And people are going to believe, because when Mario hit me up and was like, I was like, how much is that figure again? Already, you're talking about, for me, $540 some shit. Yeah. Okay, that's $540. Boom, just like that. You know what I'm saying? So the whole thing of payment plans and layout, you brought that up, and that makes a lot of sense. The way I used to do it, I would be like, okay, I have my money set aside. I do my NRD. You know, these things gonna come out maybe at a frequency of like once a month, so I can manage that. Hell no, you got like 4 of these things coming out. Look how many things dropped last week, and out of all that shit that dropped last week, I'll be honest with you, all of that is like not all, but Batman, what's her name? Sabine, this figure here. That's three figures right there in one fucking week. And here's the thing: we thought we had that buffer from Sideshow. Like, okay, we got 2 to 3 months for real, about like a month for real. That's how
no such thing anymore, bro.
It's not there anymore.
No such
Not with
thing.
this. It's ridiculous.
And then I think we talked about that. More than likely, they probably got shit that's already been put on the cargo container, and they just got it here sitting in their warehouse, and then telling Sideshow release it when we tell you how to release it.
Either or it might be the other way around. It might be Sideshow doing that shit too, bro.
Yeah,
I think so.
Yeah.
Guys, I noticed the date of release for this one was going to be before the end of the year, and in July I checked the payment plans. I started the payment plan in July, so I don't know about like this one, but yeah, there's a lot that move up, and they really fuck with your budget.
Yeah,
they fuck with your budget.
Yeah.
But this one, I can't say that this one I wasn't expecting, because they did have this dated for cute October to like March or whatever it was.
Yeah,
you know what? It's not even about this specific figure in general.
No, it's about all the other ones.
It's not even about. It's the simple fact that you're releasing figures, right? One after the other. Some that are on or might be scheduled around about a certain time. Some that you've moved up from production. Some that you've pushed into another release that might be within that same timeline. And then on top of that, you're throwing around like maybe 20 to 30 different pre-orders or reveals, within a couple of weeks. Yeah, like that's the shit that becomes more of a problem. Yes, and that's what I'm saying. Like, here's the thing: I can't blame them because they're a company. It's a business. Yeah. I get that, right? At this particular point, I have to also think behind the scenes, even beyond manufacturing or these companies and stuff like that. I'm thinking about motherfuckers like Disney who are greedy. I'm sorry, but they're greedy as fuck. Disney is greedy, bro.
How dare you?
I'm sorry. They throwing out all these different
IPs. No, you son of a bitch. Got it coming, my friend. We're coming after you, Leo. 1/6-scale man's going down.
These motherfuckers right now are greedy as fuck because you got so many IPs. And I'm telling you, I blame a lot of this shit on the stream wars. We didn't have this shit before fucking the pandemic hit and Disney Plus got released, HBO Max got released, and we have all of these different IPs. Now they're wanting to put out these figures, the product. They want to push product. We want to sell that shit. It's just really, really starting to stack up. And a lot of motherfuckers I've seen, bro, looking at some of these groups, motherfuckers like, I'm out. I'm done.
A lot of people, I don't blame them. A lot of people, today was saying that. They were like, I wasn't expecting. They were like, I wasn't expecting this. I gotta bow out. A lot of people were saying that, and even I was like, God, man, like, come on, man. It's like, it's ruthless, and it goes back to the thing that we've been talking about all year, all of last year, and that was this year. And Second Brother, you said it yourself. This year is going to be slim pickings. Shit. We had Sean last night. We had Spice running. Spice running ain't never serious. But you saw how serious he got last night when he was saying what he was saying. And I hope y'all were listening because it was some real shit. We cannot buy the stuff the way we bought. You cannot buy these figures the way you bought them before. Not at all, bro. No matter where what level of finances you're at, wherever you make a lot of money or what, you don't. It becomes to a point where it becomes financially irresponsible. You know what I'm saying? But everybody to each his own, but also to each his own on how you spend. We're all adults here. But the thing of it is, it has to be to a point where you got to know what's your comfort level, what's your finances, and how to do this. But I know me personally, the way that I was doing this, just to be completely transparent, I cannot do it like that anymore. No, personally. I have to pick and go back to the old days of picking and choosing. Like, okay, this one, because here's the thing. I got the InArt Batman recently. the figure is fucking amazing. It's of a quality like the quality like none other. And all of these figures are now getting to be amazing. So when you're talking about $400, $500 a figure, you ain't gonna be able to collect the way we were collecting.
Not at all, bro.
Yeah.
Well, if we're looking at figures and we're saying, ooh, $305. Oh, that's actually pretty good. No, it's not.
Yeah.
But we're telling ourselves $305, and we're all shaking our heads, going, "Yeah, that's pretty good." No, it's not, because that stacks on top of the other 305, stacks on top of the 450 for the artisan, and before you know it, you've got a ton of bangers on pre-order. And let's face it, that's what last year was. There wasn't a lot of great new IP last year. So what happened? Hot Toys went back to, as we say, went back to the well, and as a result, released banger after banger after banger after banger. And now we find ourselves in a situation where, okay, in order to actually stay in this hobby, we always talk about curating. We're going to have to make some real tough choices, because it's not going to be, oh, well, do I cancel, the figure from the new Disney Plus show, or do I cancel, Artisan Anakin?
Yep.
No, now you're comparing.
Do not touch Artisan Anakin. I'm sorry, sir.
Do you cancel that Chewbacca, or do you cancel Artisan Anakin? That's the conversation that we're having now. And let's face it, it is okay to cancel, because let's face it, when it comes to regaining any sort of agency in this hobby, and that's the thing, we feel like we lose agency when we can't plan. We feel like we're on the back foot when our precious plans that involve all this money and all this commitment, when it's all of a sudden the decision is taken out of our hands, and other people are pulling the strings, and with their hand out going, now pay me. Hence December, the month of December, now pay me. I don't care about your holiday festivities, now pay me. And oh yeah, January 1st, here you go, now pay me again.
Yep.
So really, in order to regain agency, it's okay to cancel a figure. Again, it's okay. It's okay to do it. And if that's what it takes to keep you in this game, because again, you don't have to take your toys and go somewhere else necessarily. You don't have to, you don't have to bow out completely, but it would be good if we can all regain some sense of control over our hobby, instead of feeling like we're always on the back foot, we're always reacting.
And a hobby should be a stress reliever, not a stress builder. Man. It should not be. And and I think in this, even it's one good thing about collecting and being a part of this community and doing this, it makes it even more fun to collect. But over a period of time, it became a thing where, oh my God, look at this guy, he's selling his stuff. Oh, you're doing this. Oh, you can't do it. Oh, you can't. And it became a thing where, am I collecting for myself, or am I collecting to hold a certain social status? And that can be a problem. And I'm not just talking about as a creator. I'm seeing people that are not creators that have that. You know what I'm saying? Because we're part of a group.
But the problem that we're having here with this particular issue here is timing. It's
absolutely
timing. That's the big issue here.
Yes,
it's timing.
Yes,
it's the time. It's like, to me, because I know Lel says it's like when he's talking about greed, and I could feel him on that part. But in terms of thing was, no one is respecting the timetable. I look at it as, you give me your word that you're going to provide this product between May and June. Boom, no problem. You have your money between May and June.
Right.
Don't come to me in September.
Yes.
And say, hey, I want the money now.
Yeah.
No. That was a part of the contract.
That's right.
The contract was from this day to this day. In between, there's all game. We get that.
Yes.
We get that. But when you push something 6 months and then come put your hands out and then put people in a position like either you're going to do or you don't, that's where the sour grapes come in.
And
that's
I think
where that comes in.
You're 100% right. And I think that's another thing that Sideshow needs to stop doing, because it's a thing where it's like, okay, you coming at me for bailing early as shit. I wasn't expecting to pay bailing until, 4 or 5 months, whatever. And you're coming for me for money now. And you're like, okay, that's fine. we'll put it on hold for you. But if you're able to move something around within the next, couple of weeks and you pay it all off, I didn't already sold that one off. So
Bro.
you're back all the way in the back of the queue and you got to wait for that.
Bro.
I don't know how I feel about that.
You know what? Here's the thing that pisses me off.
That pushes people to pay.
But this is what they did to me though. And I don't know how many other people they did this shit to, but they got fucking sneaky and tricky as fuck. Bro, when the Revan figure dropped, what did they do? They released the standard version, right? They put that out and everybody was getting the standard. But for those of us who basically have the deluxe, they froze your spot. They froze it. You couldn't go in and make any type of changes. And then now, they froze it. You couldn't change anything for a couple of weeks. It was sitting on processing. They froze your shit. And then they sent out an email today talking about the payments due next week. Wow. If you have any changes that need to be made, make them now. Motherfucker, I can't change it because it's been froze since you've done that shit. Since you released it the very first. This is what they did, bro. They did this to a lot of people, bro. And that's why people are like, you know what? Do you want this pre-order? Because I'm done. Whatever. That's the shit that's been going on. Sideshow is getting grimy as fuck, bro. They are. They are getting grimy. I'm sorry, but they are getting grimy as fuck when it comes to business, bro. And that's why talking with Hawk Wars, talking to Ray from Underground, I'm done pre-ordering from him, bro. I'm done.
I'm not gonna say I'm completely done.
I am, because I don't have a choice, because when you do shit like that and then it's hard to basically make those changes, nah, bro, that's some bullshit. Like that shit right there, bro, is not how you handle, especially committed consumers, people that have been going back and forth and they got accounts with you, and then you do some shit like that, bro. Like that's the shit that I really, really, really don't like, because you're telling me, well, make sure you modify or make changes if you need. I can't even go in and change the payment option if I wanted to.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Well, at the end of the day, what is the benefit of using Sideshow over, Underground? I think Underground's amazing. No NRD. You can find figures. You can do magic. Literally, you can work miracles on some figures, and it's great to work with. So again, what's the benefit of Sideshow with the exception of these exclusives?
The only benefit of Sideshow is that basically they're the major distributors over here, and that's how Ray and all these other companies get their figures.
That's how
through them.
Yeah,
that's the only thing, and they get it first.
If you have an issue with your figure, the turnaround time is a little quicker.
Okay.
That's the biggest thing. Their customer service. If you have a problem with that product, that's the thing for all the people that are paying that money to get this. If you have any problems with it, especially if a $500 piece, they're gonna get you. They're gonna take care of you. That's why I'm not completely done. But some of their practices are becoming very questionable.
How's the rewards program? Because that's why I've gotten free figures with Sideshow, so that's why
the rewards program is good. I'm not gonna lie.
The rewards program is good, but with Ray, literally, bro, because I've been working with him. Look, I can give up a free figure if customer service is on point. I can give up a free figure if I know that basically I can't. And through him, if there is a problem, he will replace the figure. He will replace parts. He does the same thing that they do. It's just a more direct contact.
No, he doesn't, Charlie. No, he doesn't.
I think the issue is I've never had a problem with Sideshow. Like, I've never had them charge something and wait like 8 months. I've never had them. I've never had a problem with them.
I did.
The only companies I've had a problem with are Pop Collectibles. Fuck you. And fuck you. And that's a 3-year-old problem. That was a long time ago. But still, fuck you, Pop Collectibles and Toys Wonderland. They're gone. They're gone.
The problem.
Oh, yeah. And fuck anybody that's promoting Pop Collectibles.
My problem with damn, that's
damn.
My problem.
He tried to pipe.
Listen. You can't. It took me 3 months to reconcile something with them. That is way too long. That is way too long to reconcile.
Costa,
fucking shit.
Costa, Be careful,
Anyway.
because you know motherfuckers will weaponize and use that, clip this shit, and send it to these motherfuckers who are approaching. You know that.
For those people who want to weaponize it, Pop Collectibles is a shitty company. Like, what do you want me to say? I had bad, not one, not two, but I was stupid enough to do it 3 times. So there you go.
I feel
anyway.
That look, I've had a problem with
months to
fucking
reconcile.
Sideshow since they did what they did to me with Dark Side Anakin, bro.
Yeah,
I've had a problem. That shit set me off, bro, and I'm never gonna forget that. That was fucked up.
I don't know, what did they do again,
bro? I paid for my Anakin. I had my Anakin ready for me.
Oh,
right?
and they took it back. They're like, we don't have it.
Yeah.
Fight!
Yep.
Shout out to good old Ray. Man, X-Men Supreme, what's up with you, brother?
X-Men Supreme, what's up?
Said Ray found me a Mom Wanda for me when Sideshow delayed her, and I got to pay a little less for her. Yeah, I had to wait still, but that's okay. And
that's what I'm saying. That's
Ray
what I'm saying.
Shout out to Ray. Ray at home.
Listen,
I'm saying.
I will say this. There are some figures on Underground Figures that I am tempted because they're waitlisted and people are selling them for this and that, but they're still available on Ray's. I'm not going to tell you which ones. I'm not going to tell you which ones because I want them. You don't take them from me. I'm not going to tell you.
Well, Casca, I need to go order those 501st troopers. Sorry, just a second. I think are those the ones you want?
Bro.
Nope.
Bro, listen.
I'm not a clone. I'm a named cloned person.
Listen, I ordered from both Hawk Wars and Underground, and I get, if not, and it must be in the name, it must be just Rays in general, because both the motherfuckers just treat me. It's just excellent treatment from these motherfuckers, bro. Excellent, and that's what keeps me running back, and that's why I promote, because they do a damn good job at getting you the figure in a timely manner. It's packaged well. They do such a great job. So it's worth it for me. And that's why I'm like, you know what? If I'm going through them, I don't have to worry about that bullshit. But you already know.
I'm going to tell you.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah.
That's crazy. I'm sorry, Kyle, that happened. I was just talking to somebody about Toys Wonderland. Oh, God, I'm so sorry that happened to you. That's terrible. That's not a little bit of money at all. That's somebody's budget for collecting. That's fucked up. Austin C, what up with you, brother? My day one, what's up with you, bro? Always good to have you in here. Yeah, Doc said I stand by Ray. Let me tell y'all what Ray did for me for Christmas. Ray, okay, so my wife wanted me to have something under the tree. I wasn't even going to really buy myself because you know how it is when you're a collector. It's like it's Christmas every damn. It's Christmas practically like five times a year for us. You know how it is. So it's like whatever. So I was more concerned about getting everybody else their presents. So my wife was like, "Well, you got, I want you to have at least something under the tree, some type of representation." I was like, "Yeah, whatever." So I was looking. So Ray hit me up, and I was like, "Hey, Ray, I know that not Batmobile, but I know that DeLorean is coming out. Can you just wanted to make sure I'm at good standing and everything with that." He was like, "Yeah, I got you." He said, "But what's up with that Batman though?" I was like, "What you talking about? The InArt Batman?" Like, yeah. I was like, "Yeah, I think I want to get it, but I don't know if I'll be able to get it in time." He said, "Wait a minute." He's like, "Let me look. I think I can get one for you." I said, "I got it for you. Here you go. I'm gonna take care of you." I was like, "Okay." I was like, "But you know what? My wife really kind of wants me to, she kind of wants me to have something for Christmas." And he was like, and this was probably like 3 days before Christmas. He was like, "I'm going to send it to you. You're going to get it. And you will get it on Christmas Eve." I'm like, "Dude, that's going." He's like, "Don't even worry about it. Here you go." That type of relationship, you can't buy that. You know what I'm saying? You can't. And lo and behold, it was right there. I was at church and I came home and the package was right there, like Santa dropped it off, and with some dope ass comic books by it. Yeah. Some dope ass comic books. Yeah. The comic books and stickers. I'm like a kid with that shit. I was like, what? So that type of service, you can't. I mean, you're not going to get that from any other company. You're not going to get that, but from a mom and pop. That's just what it is.
And that's what it is. It's from a mom and pop, bro. True. Ray from Hawk Wars, Ray from Underground, both individuals, bro. They're conscious of it because number one, bro, they're artists themselves, they're collectors themselves, and they know the community. You know what I mean? It's not just about residual gain for them. It's just making sure that the community is happy. And that's what it's about. Good customer service. As much, I started with Sideshow, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I started with the motherfuckers. I've been, I was rocking with, I still got some shit through them, bro. But when I'm done, I'm done. Because it's just that shady shit that you're doing in this aspect of it, where you're just kind of just forcing people to have certain things. And it was, and again, heard it through a little birdie, that this is the only figure that they were sitting on. There's more.
Here's more coming. Oh no, because I already know what's gonna happen. That damn Artisan Joker is gonna come right behind this, and there you go, $1,000 swap, just like that.
Yep.
So
because that Artisan joke you're talking about from the Joker movie.
Mm-hmm. No, the Artisan. Well, the Artisan Joker, Heath Ledger, and then that Artisan Joker from the
because that shit's coming soon, right?
Joaquin's coming too. Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's gonna be crazy. X-Men Supreme, thank you for the $5 bomb, bro. He said, "Here's to my playing the long game era." Cheers, motherfucker.
Yep.
That's right. We got 125 people in here. Oh, I love it. I love the big number energy. Thank you so much, guys. Remember to hit that like button and make sure you subscribe to every wonderful person on this panel. You got Koska, the Display King himself. Pop Culture Living Room. You also got my
I just want to say I'm nice. I know I cursed out. I am really a nice person. I just had a bad experience 3 times, and I'm gonna try Ray. I really am gonna reach out to them because I'm curious about it, and I'll let you guys know. We'll all be Ray brothers together.
Yeah. So Ray, Austin C said Ray has definitely hooked me up when nobody else could.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. It's not just us on the panel saying it. This is people, here in the chat saying it as well. So it's not like, because I know some people like, you're just chills.
Hey, call me a shill.
Don't say the shill word. Randall is like right there. Do not say that he will come out here and shill.
No. I can't deal with Randall tonight. No.
Start for star 8.
Back into the baboon's balls.
I wish I was cool enough to shill. I mean, that would be great. But sadly, no. No one's gonna let me shill.
You shill?
Now, if I say Hot Toys, will they send me free toys? No.
Exactly.
No. Want to give a shout out to how you figure. I've been checking out your videos, brother. Good work you're doing, bro. Definitely got to get you on a panel, and I got to jump on yours at some point. Good content, good stuff. Make sure y'all check them out. Got Keith in the building. What's up with you? Keith says, yes, their timing is so poor and not conductive for the customer. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, man. It fucking sucks. It's hard. It's really hard. Hold on, what am I looking? Second brother paid off his figures from money left from him from his previous marriage from Lola Falana.
Lola Falana. Damn. I love
that's how you do. Okay, that's how that paid off shit. Okay, shit.
At least he ain't say Aunt Esther. At least he ain't say that shit.
Shoot, there's gonna be a lot of people out there, begging for Aunt Esther's.
I got something for you, baby. You want that hot toy? You know what you gotta do.
Okay. Shield. 3 times it all it takes to get Randall out right. Oh shit. Thank you for the $5 bomb. So yeah, we talked about that, but this
figure, aside from all that, the figure's dope as fuck.
The figure is
fucking dope.
It is amazing. Have you guys? I'm gonna have to pull it up. Have you guys seen Figure Hideout's video? He did his review of it, and I mean, it looks amazing. Now, I did have the DX. What is that? The DX15. I actually had that a couple years ago, and I actually sold it. I parted ways with it, and I felt bad when I did it. It was such a great figure. But if you look at the dreads and how they did the hair sculpt with this one compared to the sculpted, dude, they did an amazing job. This is Figure Hideout's video. Shout out to Figure Hideout. man, just wonderful. First of all, wonderful work, wonderful photography work and videography. But
Jealous.
dude, this figure looks amazing. It really does. This is trying to get to where he shows the head sculpt, because I think he shows it at the end. You get the wheel.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Look at this. Hold up. Show it again. Damn it. Try to get to it. There it is. All the different instances of the head sculpt. And that's just this. And it's funny how they separate them now. They separate. Make sure you guys see it. Yep. They separate the head from the bodies now. And that's the sculpted. The rooted is on the left. And it's like different little details that's on the rooted. Like, look at that. Look at the braid in the back compared to the sculpted. That is just.
Mm-hmm.
So you're paying big money. You're paying big money, but you really paying for, you really paying for something. Figure out is the man.
No, that's incredible. Wow.
Amazing detail. Just amazing detail. No, big bro, you got this one, right? This was one you got, right?
Yep.
And
paid off.
All paid off.
All paid off.
That's if you're not doing it like that, and you don't have an Aunt Esther.
Whatever it takes. Hot Toys, spit on that thing. I don't know. Whatever.
Velveteen rubbing off. Shit, ain't no shame in my game. I got to the age. Hey, look, I got to the age where it ain't no pride no more. You got to get it where you can get it. As long as they get a wet washcloth, warm wet washcloth in there.
There you go. But this looks fantastic. This looks great. So Chris, are you getting this one? Is this one coming home for you?
For me, no, because this is not. And talk about staying in my lane. This is not in my lane. I can appreciate it, and it gives me high hopes for that Artisan Anakin, which I hope my waitlist will convert for. But no, I'm happy for anyone who is bringing this guy home. I like the Pirates films. I don't like them enough to bring home this figure though.
Understandable. That's the thing. Knowing your lane is, and that's the thing. It all looks good, guys. It all looks good. And it's so, I mean, I remember there was times when people were like, man, I'm just going to collect Star Wars. I'm like, okay. The Clone Wars would put you in debt alone. You know what I'm saying? So, but you got to have restraint. You got to know your lane. And if something, it may look, you can appreciate it. I've learned that a lot, even with one of the benefits of having a brother that lives, not too far from me. I can go and, visit his collection and look at things that I don't own. Now, the thing about that is that could be dangerous too, because then I'll see his shit and I'll be like, ooh, I kind of want that, kind of need that.
What have you done?
Is he getting back?
Several times.
Yep. Is he going to get the do back? Is he going to convince you to get the do back?
No. I will celebrate. Wait a minute. So, big bro, how many do-backs are you getting?
No, only one, dog. I ain't got the space for two. Crazy.
I don't know how you got the space for one, but
I got it pre-planned out. I'll show you exactly where you're gonna go.
I think I got an idea. I think if you're doing what, I see, because I saw you make a little. Okay, I see what you're doing. Okay, I see you. Okay, I see you.
Well, see, that's the thing when you're trying to get these things. Also, you got to plan out a space. Like what was it last year? Everyone was making jokes about that tape measure. Making jokes about that shit. Yeah, I'm like, I bet you they got tape measures in their house now. So they collecting on the way that we've been collecting this shit. Yeah, every fucking inch counts. Every inch counts.
That's what she said, and that's what I told her. Cal says this figure is what Artisan was made for. Looks perfect. With that being said, I only got the sculpted hair one because of budget. As our friend Calvin says, act your wage. And that could not be fitting enough for what's going on this year. We got Rusty Bronco in the building, says, I'm picky about what Artisan I even go for. I don't want to mess around with hair too much. this sculpt said this one is sculpted. Yeah. So yeah, man, the hair could be a, for all the people that have the InArt Aragorn, if you don't like futzing with hair, don't buy that figure because you gotta, oh my god, you gotta futz and style, and it's done like that on purpose because he's fighting and fight. You want to put him in fight mode. You want to have that hair sweeping and stuff like that. So the rooted hair is, it is another function of articulation. So if you ain't keen on combing your dolly's hair, you may not want to partake. But no, that looks good, man. It looks definitely good. It looks good. But we're going to talk about some other stuff that was released on New Year's Eve. We got this guy right here. Nice pool. Big bro, I haven't talked to you about this. What is your thoughts on Nice Pool? Is this something that you would bring on?
I like Nice Pool, but I turned around and looked at him and the other one, Malgus. They popping out 305 out the gate. I don't see 305 for this.
Yeah.
Sorry to say, nice figure, but it ain't worth $305.
That's them capitalizing off the Deadpool hype. That's the Deadpool hype dream right there. Come on, man. Even with the ear huggy, bro, he got the ear huggy. That matched the gold pistol, the gold Desert Eagle arrows. Come on.
Man, shit. Yeah, okay.
And if you missed out on the gold guns before, now here's your chance to get the gold guns.
For real. Yep.
I mean, it's a nice. It is a nice figure. It is a nice figure, but that at 305, that's going to be a big turnoff to some folks. But this figure is every bit worth 280, 275 tops.
Yeah.
Yeah, 280.
J&D Joker released. J&D is too rich for my blood. I can't even report on J&D. J&D is like, that's that rich man shit.
Yeah, but then too, I mean, I would turn and get it. You had the whole, the Deadpool family. I still haven't put the order in for Kid Pool.
You're gonna do Kid Pool?
I got points, gift cards. I may just, do that to be a completionist. But
yeah,
it has a feeling that it's gonna be other stuff from this line coming down. They're gonna try to milk as much as they can. But again, I think they priming us like they primed us last year before with Cobb Vanth with this over $300 price tag on a regular figure. So, like I said, 2025 is going to be very lean for me because anytime you're going from this, and then, I'm a car guy, and I'm thinking about getting a car that's jumping from a transmission oil change, maybe $400 to $1,500.
Lord have mercy.
Yeah.
Lord have mercy. You just saying those numbers just make me weak in the knees. We got El Professoro in the building. What's up with you, Mario? Good to have you here, my brother. Thank you so much for keeping your word on that pre-order because I do want that figure. So definitely. But good to have you here, Mario. Appreciate you. Definitely. But yeah, this figure once again. This would be appealing to me. This would be appealing to OJ. And I'm not saying that I'm not gonna get it. But I am on the fence with this because I know personally, like trying to complete this whole collection, because you got to think about what's coming. We only seen one of the Void crew, X-23. You still got Wolverine to get. They're gonna get, Gambit. You're gonna get Gambit. We already saw the teaser for Blade. So we already know what's to come. So me personally, as much as funny, Nice Pool was a cool joke, but is it worth enough? Is it worth it enough for me to invest $305? Shit, really $345 when it's all said and done to add them to my collection when there's so many other things coming out. Lael, how do you feel about this figure?
Ray, That's it.
Right.
That's it. Like I don't. Again, no NRD is just really a warm space to be in right now. And I like the figure, and I like the movie, but I'm just not going to pre-order it. And I mean,
Yeah.
I'll. That's why I have Ray from Underground or Ray from Hogwarts. You know what I mean? I can do that, and it really is an option. It's an amazing figure. I don't know why they didn't go the route of giving us 2 SKUs, one rooted, one sculpted, but all in all, like I said, I mean, because it does definitely hinder articulation slightly around the head itself. I mean, again, like with the, like you got She-Hulk or you got the Mighty Thor, the hair is flexible, so you can move the head, certain ways to get the actual, attention that you want, attention to detail, or just the accuracy, opposing points of articulation that you want from it. But it looks good. And the only reason why I'm getting it because I've already created a multiversal version of the Avengers for pretty much every garage sale. Thanks, Costa. That I actually have in my display. You know what I mean? So I have an Avengers team here, I have an Avengers team there, I have an Avengers team there. So I just wanted a multiversal version of these characters to fit with a certain team. So this makes sense for me. But again, I'll just pre-order it through, either Ray from Underground or Ray from Hogwarts.
Absolutely. No, it totally makes sense. Guys, we got 140 people in here. Guys, thank you so much. Remember to hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe to all the lovely people on this panel. Austin, he says, question, Jay, for you or the panel. Any word on InArt 78 Superman, Christopher Reeves, Superman Clark Kent 2-pack? They have not said anything yet, but InArt is having a function. They're doing an expo. They're doing an expo in what is that? And that's in Tokyo. And I believe that's a couple weeks. That's in 2 weeks. So they're going to be talking about Morphig and their 12-inch line. I'm sorry, their 112 scale line and their and other pieces. So I'm hoping that they talk about that Superman, because at this point I kind of want Hot Toys to just, since they hot to try and bringing out stuff, I'm like, shit, jump the gun and bring y'all's out, because somebody need to do a Christopher Reeve Superman. We need a new one, you know what I'm saying? So we haven't heard anything, but hopefully something in a couple of weeks. Chris, your thoughts on Nice Pool?
I think the face sculpt is good, and yeah, why 2 different SKUs weren't offered, because the hair is a big part of this figure, and they do sculpted hair well, and they may still have time, depending on where they're at with this figure, to update the hair, make adjustments to it, and give us the hair that we deserve, that Nice Pool deserves. I would have loved another SKU for Nice Pool, maybe additional accessories, especially if we're talking 305. Like, where's the battle damage Nice Pool?
Yeah.
Like, I want that. Like, you really want to charge 305 for this, make it worth 305, and like really lean into this character. Give us the before and give us the end of film.
And it ain't 305 just because you added another dog pool to it. Nah.
Right.
It's newly developed, sir. It's newly developed.
But this will probably be, we like to say this is like, oh yeah, this is the only time they'll ever make this figure, and they'll never make it again. Can we see them ever making Nice Pool again?
No.
Now that should not be enough for people to spend 305 right there on it. There should be other considerations, but will they ever make this again is a question.
That's a good question.
In the next Deadpool movie.
Possibly.
They'll bring him back. They'll bring
Return
him
of Nice Pool.
It's such a joke in the thing, so why not?
I won't be surprised this fool come back in Secret Wars.
Oh my god. That would be just crazy.
That would be funny. Costa,
I want this just to kind of swap out the head sculpt, bro. I'm telling you, I'm putting his head sculpt on Qui-Gon Jinn's body, bro. Just to see it.
That's gonna be a Figure Flex Friday classic.
See if it works.
Hell yeah, it is.
Yeah,
that
shit would work.
Yeah.
Costa, you getting this piece?
I'm not getting it, but I want it. I'm not gonna lie. I want it. because I did love him in this movie. It was one of my favorite parts. Nice pull. I said he was good. I knew they were gonna make this figure.
No.
I said it months ago. But like this head sculpt just looks so good.
It's beautiful.
It does look so good, and yeah, and talking about, like, you know, you have to make choices and decisions. That's what you got to do. I want this. I want other things more. So like other companies, because we're talking about Hot Toys right now, but let's not forget we're gonna have a pre-order for 4 Ghostbuster figures from Blitzway. We're gonna have a new DeLorean from Blitzway, which I'm curious to see. And that's the first DeLorean, which I need the first DeLorean. You know, there's, you know, it's one of those movies that I want. So I want to see what they do with it. Maybe they throw in some die cast. I don't know.
Get your hand out your lap.
You saw that, right?
What I do want,
no, because he's speaking my language. He's speaking my
right.
language.
I know. We fucking whispering in your ear. Take your hands out your lap.
What happened? What happened,
Marty
bro?
McFly. Marty McFly. I mean,
he talks about DeLoreans and Ghostbusters. I mean, come on, I'm wearing a goddamn Ghostbuster shirt. So it's like
Leonardo, Donatello.
Mm-hmm.
That's your language, baby. It's turtles. It's
no.
But I want them to make a 2.0 of the freaking Ecto 184, which come on, Blitzway. That's what I'm waiting for. Like this past year, I got the Batmobile and maybe 2 other figures. I think that's it. That's all I got. That's I still, because you know why? Because I have a box of toys in this closet and over here that I haven't touched yet.
Where did you put that back? Where did you put? Because you just recently got your Jazz Inc. Batmobile, right?
It is. Let me see if I can turn this. But it is right there. You see the box?
No, I just see some drawers.
That's Randall.
It is Randall with drawers. Oh, there it is in the gray box.
Don't got no drawers, but yeah, it's right here. It's right here. It's gonna go up in the big case that's in front of me,
Nice.
And I'll probably do a short for that, like putting it all together and putting all the '89 Batman stuff.
Porn tripod back there?
The what?
Is that a porn tripod? Yeah, it is. I knew it.
I wish. By day, I do pop culture living room. By night, well, I have I've got my own movie production company. We make like 30 movies a night. It's great.
Damn, 30. Woo.
Hey, you gotta, dude. This is like it's high quantity for porn. It's not the quality because nobody give a shit. You got 2 naked people. Nobody give a shit about the quality.
Yeah, you heard what I said. Costco used to work for West Coast Productions.
Oh shit! Made a porno for JC.
Hodor 317. We are in a pop culture bedroom. This is a bedroom and not a living room. But yeah. Sorry.
It's only feet.
Listen, if so, Randall is helping me out to get figures this year. He's opening up an OnlyFans and selling feet pics. I mean, there are some crazy people out there. They're like, "Oh, give me the felt feet, baby. Give me the felt feet."
Fucking Muppet feet.
So yeah.
That is
So
funny.
it's like, you know, it's like $29.99 a month. Go look for it. It's on OnlyFans. I need figures, baby.
West Coast production. El Walker know what we talking about. Hey, they made some of the best. I heard.
Allegedly, yes.
Allegedly. You know, I sir, me no. I don't partake.
Oh yes, I would never
partake, but yeah, that's how you get through the day.
We're out of control, baby. We're out of control.
That saved my life. Anyway, West Coast doesn't save my life. Anyway, Said literally everything I'm thinking. Blitzway, Ghostbusters on the way. Yeah, them Blitzways they put up a little hype video this week talking about them. So just in case you forgot, real shit is coming. So, but no, he looks good. And that's what I'm saying. He looks good, but I'll see. If I can get him,
he's gonna be low production. I will say he probably will be a low production because he's just a niche character.
Mm-hmm.
And how many, like, you have Wolverine, and then you got the one that I really want, the Wolverine TVA jacket. Like, that's gonna be amazing. Then you got Deadpool, you got his family, then you got Unmasked Deadpool coming at some point. Battle Damage Unmasked Deadpool. And then and then you got still got Blade and the other two. There's so many in that line. You could just collect that line for a couple of years and be happy.
Definitely. This question. He said for second brother. Oh, do you have your Hall of Armor complete? Second brother.
Not quite. Just two more pieces. No, 4.
Are you going to do the little?
I'm gonna pick up on that this year.
Are you going to do the boxes too? The actual, like, I forget what they call the containers for the Hall of Armor.
Yeah, guess what, dude? You saw that saw that I bought. That's what I'm planning on doing. That as a little side project.
Oh, you're gonna make them?
Yeah,
that's dope. Yeah, you could. Why the hell not? That's dope. Actually, I didn't know you were actually going to do that. That's cool as shit. You should, because you have so many, and it will help with space. So yeah, it would make more space. But I know how your display is, so yeah, that would be cool. That's we need to do a collection tour, but you be bullshitting. So
I be bullshitting. I told you, man, new collection tours be taking time. I don't have that kind of time.
I'm doing the filming. What are you talking about? I'll be doing the filming and the editing and the blah. Sorry, I went into Cosby mode.
Bill Cosby.
I go and kill Cosby.
The pudding and the pudding pops.
Putting the pops and the pilly and the billy and the dog.
See, since he playing right, hey, Lil.
What's up?
Yesterday, I went past his house, man. He come out the door, dude. It was New Year's Eve. He coming out the door with a damn Tariq St. Patrick starter kit.
For real?
Man, he had his sweater on. So, man, what's up, Tariq, man?
I had my Versace sweater on. I had my jeans on, and I had my Jordans. Yes, it was. I understand. It was the Tariq. It was the Tariq St. Patrick starter kit. But see, the thing of it is, Tariq got his style from me, so that's the real fucking shit of it. We've been had that look.
Where my product, Tariq? Where my product?
Yo, funny as shit.
He Mecca. So I don't know what you talking about. He Mecca for real. He Mecca.
Shit, don't be putting that out. Nope. I'm nobody. I'm the nerd that play with toys. Nope.
Aren't we all?
Like, nope.
They're like, really?
Like, nigga, Negro, you gotta pass. You gotta pass. And I was like, yeah, I do, but nope.
That's real. We're all nerds playing with our toys, and that's it. That's all we do. That's all we do. That's it. Nope. I know nothing. I know nothing about no Diddy parties. I know nothing about
nothing.
Net mode. Nope. Yeah. Nope. Anyway. Nah, it looks good. But this closing out the show, because I do want to end the tad early, to accommodate my brethren, Collector Joey, and I got some stuff I gotta take care of. And don't y'all dare say cheeks. But I just wanted to beat layouts. I
wasn't gonna say nothing. You didn't told on your own damn self. I ain't say a damn thing. That's your guilty ass conscience, bro. You know what that's about.
Hey, you gotta strike where the iron is hot. Look at Renz. Oh my God. Zip facts, Jay.
You know what? Renz is in the Philippines, so that's all he knows, cheeks. Straight up. Man, he knows cheeks over there, bro.
For real.
He gotta have painting inspiration sometime.
Yeah.
Shout out to Renz.
Somebody put something in my jello, but nah. Yeah, man.
Yeah, Renz, you already know.
Definitely. But I want to bring this up, and I'm gonna need, And I kind of want between Second Brother and between Lael, I kind of want y'all to go in on a history of this character because I know there's some people out there that may know a little bit about this character, but really don't know. And this character always looked like a badass to me, and I wasn't shocked that we got it, but I was shocked how quick they were to put it out. And that is this guy right here. God damn, this looks fantastic. I'm just throw it to you. I'm gonna throw it to Lael and Second Brother. Man, y'all
I
thoughts on the
mean,
piece and the history of the character.
I mean, the history of the character speaks for itself. But again, considering the simple fact that Disney threw, the whole canon aspect out the window when it comes to certain things, it's and that's pretty much one of the reasons why we don't see, Old Republic labeled on the boxes. They've gone towards Legend now. You know what I mean? So again, if you played the Old Republic game, then you'll know a lot about Malgus, and it has been expanded in the lore in some of the actual books. Yeah. So again, there's a lot to know about this character. He's a fucking incredible character for what he does. I mean, for especially what he represents, and this basically his connection to the dark side. He's lethal and ruthless as fuck. But again, I should have known that this would have been one of the characters that they would release. I think Sideshow did it, right? So Sideshow did their own version of it. Hot Toys was going to quickly follow up, so I knew that was going to actually happen. It was a no-brainer. But the thing is, like I said, seeing this gives me hope for like other characters like Nihilus. You know what I mean? Yes. It does. It of course, there's and that's the one that's like number one on my list, Nihilus. I have to get a Nihilus. I hope they actually give us a Bastila Shan from Knights of the Old Republic. I hope that they go back and start giving us a lot more of these particular figures that we don't have. But this piece is definitely amongst even far beyond. And here's the thing. I think the price on this one is warranted. That base,
it is.
The accessories that you get, the LED light up features on the entire, figure itself, which they needed. They couldn't pass up on that. I think it's incredible, bro. And this was a no-brainer. It's just that they snuck this shit out there out of nowhere. It was a sneak attack on this. But yeah, I do want to see them all. I'm hoping that they actually go down the line, the whole Legends line, which I think they definitely will. But again, it's a no-brainer. This right here was definitely a no-brainer. And just like the other ones, they will probably move this shit up, or they maybe not, because again, this has a head sculpt. So this will probably come out, or it might even be delayed. Who knows?
Right.
This thing looks fantastic, and the fact I didn't even check the price, $305, and this dude is bigger than fucking Vader.
Vader. Yeah.
Look at this shit. Or just as big. I mean, he looks a little bigger. No, he's a little bigger than Vader. God damn, he's a fucking tank.
Yeah.
God damn.
I would have to, by having, this was like when I first started collecting.
Wow.
And it still fucking holds up. Besides the little minute details. But
yeah,
I had to give Sideshow the flowers. But put a big but on that. At one time, Hot Toys was doing figures for Sideshow.
That's true.
Yep.
So this could have been their prototype.
Yep. Could have been.
Yeah.
Very true.
The more I turn around and I look at it, I think about yeah, this is their prototype, because when I'm looking more at it, I see some details, certain things that they changed. But then I'm looking at the quality of the figure compared to if I pull one of these Sideshow Jedi Knights, you can tell it's two different manufacturers that did it.
That is true.
You can definitely tell it.
You know what? I just had an idea while you was talking real quick before I forget it. Renz Talentino, if you're listening, I need you to do Ana de Armas as Bastila Shan.
Ooh.
I think she would be a dope ass Bastila Shan.
I'm gonna see that.
I think she will
do that.
I want to see Renz do that.
When they get to this Legends line, it's so much they can get into. I'm looking for a hell of a Mara Jade. They can turn around and go through. It's so much they can go through. Shadows of the Empire. I think on last night, Press X was talking about Dash Rendar. Prince Zizor. I mean, it's so much that they could play with, with this line here and turn around with legends. But the only thing is where, Lil, he pointed out a thing, Disney taking them out of canon,
He never was canon.
No, he never was canon. He was a part,
You guys got to remember, George Lucas only what was really canon was any movie that Lucas made. So really, all the expanded universe was never really canon. It just,
it wasn't. But for a game line, for them to basically do that, canonize it itself, and then because again, why didn't they just slap Old Republic on the box?
Right.
They just refused. They just took it away from that.
I don't think because he was in. I don't think his first showing was in the Old Republic games. I thought it was the novel. Like it was a novelization that it first came out of. So like the Old Republic
novel.
game,
I remember. Yeah.
So the old they took from. The Old Republic games did take from the novels, but canon was always whatever George, because he changed canon all the time. Like George Lucas, and people don't like to talk about that now. They're like, oh, Disney's changing canon. Fucking George Lucas changed fucking canon all the time. Look what he did with Boba Fett. Look what he did.
I get that.
Also, everyone that has written for outside of George Lucas,
he changed
George Lucas had to have his stamp on it.
Exactly, his stamp of approval.
Had a long conversation,
and he had his stamp of approval on the.
That doesn't mean it's canon. It just means that he's like, all right, cool, this is a story, but then he changes the story in the movies, and then that becomes canon in that book or novelization.
He has to he still has to co-sign for that shit because it is from his IP. So I'm just saying,
Fett's origin story in the novels is different than Boba Fett's origin in George Lucas's.
Now the thing I would argue about is that the fact that Disney does not give respect.
They don't.
To any of those creators that did the writing for these characters that they're profiting on right now. Me and Timothy Zahn had a long conversation about Thrawn and how Thrawn was used, and he told me straight up that they didn't get my input at all. They didn't give me a phone call or sit down or anything.
Oh, that's fucked up.
Yeah. Right while he was signing my book. And I asked him that directly. He was like, no, I don't get no feedback, no nothing. They asked me anything.
That's terrible.
And he's the one that wrote the damn character.
Pause one real quick. I want to give a shout out. I want to give 2 shout outs real quick before we continue. Figurecraft, thank you so much. Philly, and that new logo is fucking fire, bro. Love that. He said, yo, what up, brothers? He said, New Year Figs. Let's fucking go. Amazing job with Martin Sue Keaton. Thank you so much, bro. I had a ball filming that review and getting that out. I wanted to get it out kind of fast, so I wish I could have added more to it. It's a lot of stuff that I had on the cutting room floor, but thank you so much, Philly. Philly, I gotta get you on the panel. God damn, I don't think I have a stream had you on the panel. We gotta do. There's a lot of stuff I gotta do. And bro, Bobby D, you did not have to do this, bro. This is awesome.
Wow.
Thank you, dude. One of the most generous. Let me tell y'all something. One of the most generous people in this community.
With no agenda. With zero agenda.
Without any agenda. Just
zero
random
agenda.
Acts of kindness. It's a special place.
One of the few motherfuckers that I know that is a real dude from the very beginning. Ain't no fake phony motherfucker like the most of some of these motherfuckers out there. I will say that.
You ain't never lied.
I say that and I stand on that.
He's always.
I know some of them. I know some of them I used to fuck with. Don't fuck with no more just because of that. So I just put that out there. He's a real one. Aside from these other motherfuckers, phony motherfuckers who are turncoats and they won't say shit to you about it, but they'll just throw little giant grimy jabs and shit. He's a real one. So I fucks with him like that.
Bobby D has always been a real one, always, and just one kind, just a kind person. I mean, anything. I think one of the first things that I ever got as a creator, just as a creator, people just send you stuff was from Bobby D. So, bro, thank you so much. That little bit helps. It definitely helps the channel and just helps the growth. It really, really does. And I haven't seen a super I appreciate all, everything that everybody does, but just Bobby D is he's just a pillar in this community. His collecting, his advice. I go to him with advice on things. I need to do more of, because his perspective on this hobby is just unlike any that I've seen. And his collection,
bro, even beyond just even his collection, his advice on humanity in general. We have talks. He sent me certain videos about certain things, you know, behind the scenes, and his view on humanity is incredible. We laugh and joke about it, but he's a real dude.
Absolutely.
You know, I'm not one that basically bounce out of here. You don't talk to him in a long time, but they come back around every now and then and still don't say shit to you. He's that type of dude that is always consistent.
Always.
So
always.
I just shout out to him.
Shout out to Bobby D. Thank you so much, Bob. I really appreciate it, brother. Thank you. Oh man. But no, I'm sorry, big bro. You were talking about Timothy Zahn. That is bullshit. I did not know that they didn't even consult that man.
Nope.
Wow.
And I made sure I asked that question several different ways and made sure like you fully understand what I'm asking. And he was like, they don't at all. And I was like, that's very unfortunate, because Timothy Zahn, with his writing, kept that spirit of Star Wars alive for a very long time after those films.
Yeah.
For a long time.
Mm-hmm. He did, but it's just, again, like, I mean, even Lucas had ideas for a story that, you know, Disney just completely brushed over. And that's something that Bob Iger himself admitted. He admitted that. He admitted that they did that shit. So, you know what I mean? Again, like,
I mean, I never understood. The more I understand about, and I got friends, and I think we all do. We have friends that are like in the industry and writing. And what I always thought, like, oh, if you just got to be a bad motherfucker, you just got to be you got to be a great writer, a great artist, a great actor, a great director. You just got to be on your shit. But the more I see, it's more about suits, it's more about paperwork, and it's more about the bullshit. And the artist gets shitted on, no matter how good you are.
All the time.
And
It's been that for a long time.
That's it. It kills me. It really is. I'm like, are you serious? This is what it is. And the people that have talked don't know shit.
That's why there's Image Comics. That's what they didn't. You know, they couldn't take that shit anymore and made their own.
Came together and made their own shit.
That's true.
And
that is true. Oh, that is true. That is a story of Image. It's just crazy.
And it's like no different than you have someone walking up to you and telling you how to do your job. And this is from personal experience. And the first thing I asked them, have you ever carried a firearm before? Have you stood a sentry before? Have you had possibly had to shoot someone before? Did you have to do this before? After you shoot them, you had to give them chest compressions to keep them alive? Did you ever have to do that? Why are you in my face talking to me about anything? But they're the ones to make the decisions on your budget.
It's crazy.
Don't have no hands in it whatsoever. So same type of shit.
Crazy. It's fucking crazy. Oh god, this shit pisses me off. But no, back onto the figures. So you got 3 display styles. Amazing. Got a head sculpt. I mean, this just looks like a badass figure. I mean, damn. Press X, Chris, your thoughts on this piece, bro? Did you see this coming?
Did I see this? You know, I thought they would actually have included this. You remember the Dark Side line that they did last year?
Right.
Yep.
Right.
So part of me is like, oh, was this supposed to be a part of the Dark Side line? Because it does seem like it came out of nowhere, you know, to some degree. I've never played Old Republic, but what I have done, and what I encourage everyone here to do if they have not done it, is to find the supercut of all of the cinematic trailers that they've done, all cut together. If you want to see some of the most badass Star Wars out there, some of the best action and just really, really great storytelling in a really condensed form, those cinematic trailers are absolutely incredible. And from those trailers alone, I would buy this figure. However, because they did an amazing job with this figure. But this figure is going to have to play second fiddle to a figure that they promised me last year that they haven't yet to release, and that is Jar Jar Binks.
Bro, where the hell is Jar Jar? Dude, and they just missed that whole anniversary.
I think it's going to come. I think it's still going to come, but I think that basically that's going to be delayed up until a certain. It might come sooner than that, but I think it is going to be late because there's a lot of figures that are going to be released around Celebration. I'm telling you.
Do you think layout? Do you think that they could possibly? I know this is wishful thinking. Do you think that they could be possibly holding that figure because they want to do a Jake Lloyd, Young Annie 2-pack, and they're trying to procure licenses?
Well, there's a list out there that would actually probably speak to that.
That is true.
Because I would get the Jar Jar Binks before I get this figure, and here's why. A, nostalgia. I have nostalgia for those films. I was there when the prequels came out. I didn't hate the character of Jar Jar. And B, I would get it so that it's a constant reminder every time I look at it to reassess my own fandom and how I react to certain IPs. Because the reaction to The Phantom Menace when it first came out was overblown. And the kids who watched it, the kids loved it. But the 40-somethings were complaining, you know, saying it wasn't Star Wars. And that had an effect on the actors themselves. And so before I take to the internet and start talking about how I don't like the latest DC this or Star Wars that, I could look through my shelf and go, let me check myself before I go out there and spread my opinion about, you know, whatever, you know, has got me all fired up, you know. So definitely get a Jar Jar. This figure is one that I will eventually pick up because I like the legends. It's almost like the Star Wars version of What If, you know. It is literally that, you know. What if Darth Vader had a secret apprentice? What if, you know, the character of Darth Maul existed? All of that. So I appreciate the space, and I definitely appreciate how much work and attention went into this, because this right here makes me wonder if you made a movie about this and the character looked this good, I would go see that movie, Disney. I would go see that film. It would be bad. At least it better be badass.
I just don't.
You could take.
Go ahead. No, you go ahead.
Obi-Wan, when Obi-Wan came, when we was watching that, there was a lot of scenes from Obi-Wan they took for those cut scenes of Old Republic. That scene was made of bringing that shuttle down.
Yeah.
In the manner that he did it. And
That's true.
You get the feels like, okay, they must saw this cutscene movie, how the way it was filmed, how the way he brought it down, and the action that came behind it. So, you know, like for this character, the character right here, if they bring it on the screen, I mean, it is going to be a heavy lift.
I don't understand for all the Star Wars that we got, even with the sequel trilogy. The template was there. Even a lazy something. Maybe I'm just that lazy. A lazy bastard. When they set all these people in the room to do Star Wars sequels, none of this shit came to mind. You know what I'm saying? It's like the templates were there.
My bad.
All they had to do was bring these cool characters in and write the stories to connect.
Bro, you got too many execs, bro, that know nothing about the IP. All they see is dollar signs and ideas that never stick. And here's the thing, like I said, there's potential in certain things. You know, there's always that potential, you know what I mean? But, you know, it is what it is. It's a sad day, bro. Like I'm hoping for a win. I know there's a lot of I say that because I'm definitely in the minority. There's a lot of Ray haters out there, bro. You already know that. There's a lot of Ray, you know, when we talk about the prequels, we got to also put, you know, the sequels in the same category. It is what it is. The fandom in this light, in this day and age, bro, I don't like to talk about it, so I don't want to get too far into it, but we already know how the fandom is. I'm not going to call anything out, but the fandom is just not that great. And it's just too many motherfuckers that just get in the pot and they don't know the art of good storytelling because they're afraid, or again, like there's too many motherfuckers who have ideas and they're just afraid to take risks. Right. That's the problem. They're afraid to take fucking risks. So I don't know. It's just a wait and see. But this motherfucker's coming home.
He's definitely coming home.
He's coming home, bro. Like, I need this. And if they go through the whole Knights of the Old Republic, oh shit. I'm telling you, it's going to be a good day, bro.
Absolutely.
I just put this on the Costa credit card.
And with that being, you're wrong. This is bomb bad.
You getting this costume?
I want it, and we'll see. There's so, dude, come on, 4 Ghostbusters. Come on,
man.
there's
Yeah,
a lot of shit. I gotta make decisions.
Yes.
I gotta make decisions.
Yes.
Unless you guys come over to Pop Culture Living Room.
Yeah,
And
bro.
Buy a shirt.
cases. I don't
Buy
know.
5.
Right.
Randall's
Right.
OnlyFans is the only thing that'll save me.
Hold on, you just reminded me. I'm sorry, I have to do this, but remember to like, share, leave a comment, and also buy a T-shirt or something like that. I got some new merch out there. The Boots Are Not a Effing Accessory T-shirt and other merchandise. We got stickers of that, posters, cups, all that. Make sure you buy that. Also, make sure you buy our brother cousin's T-shirt. Your boy need the money. Everything supports the channel, and it just really helps. Cause I got 5 kids to feed.
Damn, was that a video, bro?
Yeah.
Oh shit! Fuck, went through this shit real
Made a
quick.
video.
We crew
gotta-
that. I usually cue that up in the mornings. Like, why not with 115 people watching? Maybe somebody will buy something.
Come on, Six, with your funky ass.
Listen, a lot of whatever I use now for collecting is going into like research and development for these cases. So, to be honest, I bought more materials than figures last year. So, but it's worth it. I'm loving it. I love hanging out with everybody. I love doing all the live builds. So, there's a lot of good stuff coming.
Definitely don't blame him.
But yes, this is a buy. I want it. If it was original trilogy, it would be already in my cart and done. But yeah.
Speaking of original trilogy, we're going to be seeing something very quick, and that's what's going to be kind of like hurtful, because this figure is going to be coming pretty damn soon too, and I'm gonna tell you, this is
Hashtag paid off.
for real. Like, I ain't even playing. Helmet head and all. I ain't playing. Come on, because we were, if this was 2 years ago, we was praying for this figure. So I don't want to hear people say, "Oh, I think I'm gonna back out." Is it no, sir. And speaking of Harrison Ford, where the hell is Indy? Because he was on that list too. So he's coming around the corner in a minute as well.
I think he's coming soon, bro.
I won't be surprised. Maybe let's see if it works. I wouldn't be surprised if he dropped tonight. Howard. We'll see what happens. You'll see what happens. But
what list are you talking? Did I miss a list? Did I miss a fucking list somewhere? Is there a list?
It was not a list. It was more of there was a lot of people were getting notifications from Sideshow of what was being delayed. And Anakin was delayed. It was all that.
I got Anakin delay. I got Dewback delayed.
Mm-hmm.
Those are the ones
which usually, if we look at what happened, last week, because we Batman and Supergirl was delayed, and next thing you know, boom, they just popped out. So it's only a matter of time before we see Dewback, before we see Artisan Anakin has to be ready at this point. If Artisan Anakin ain't ready by this point,
they want the hair's not right. They're trying to get that hair right,
because they know if it's not, Renz is going to put him on the Living Eyes album cover. We already know that's going to happen. We know that shit's going to happen. So it's going to be on Living Eyes album cover. Do
you think they'll do a sculpted Anakin now?
They have to. I think they have. I think maybe that's what they're working on. Maybe they're coming on with a proto for the sculpted.
Thanks, X-Man.
You never know.
And then sculpted, and throw this out to the chat. Who would buy a Jedi Starfighter if they finally released that for the 20th anniversary of Revenge of the Sith?
Hold on, what was that again?
Nobody, because they would have bought it already. Are you talking about
a Jedi? Yeah, Hot Toys Jedi Starfighter.
Hot Toys version, not the Jazz Inc. one, because they're
having
price
it around $700.
Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, I get it.
$700. It's damn tempting.
If it's
You're so
700,
generous
yeah.
tonight. Thank you, Valkyrie. Thank you so much, brother. He said, "BC, your coffee tomorrow morning." And thank you, bro. I appreciate it, brother. Thank you so much, y'all. Y'all all too kind. Definitely helps out, especially after the damn holidays. I got murdered. Like we all did. So say we all. Yes. We got somebody in backstage. I knew he was gonna come right when I was gonna try to wrap up the damn show. God damn it. What's up with you, brother?
What's poppin', people? I came to bring my Nerf gun.
That's dope.
Yeah, that came with the armorized Deadpool. Another reason for Leal to pick it up.
He's not getting it.
No,
Is that still available? Armorized Deadpool?
yeah, a regular one, not the special edition. Special edition is not.
Okay.
Yeah, but
love the Santa hats too. I gotta get some damn Santa hats. I know it's alright. Damn it, I need that for next year.
yeah, I know. Yeah, look, and I hooked it up so it can stay like that. So if I wanted to put it back, it could go back. You know, if I wanted to put it forward this way, I could do it that way. You know, look, the little Pippin, like this is the brother cousin style, right?
Love it, man.
Yeah.
Thank you for being here, bro.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry I came late and you're about to wrap up.
So
but
you know.
Armor, the Deadpool, yes.
Hold on. Yeah. Let me, because I know. Come on, I gotta bring that up for you. Yes. So this is I already know this is happening.
And just so you know, Han Solo and Chewbacca paid for.
Damn, you weren't playing. You already got it knocked out. Already paid off.
Knock those out. I just need them to give me another chance at Leia, and you know, I'm good because it's easy for me to go pick up the C3 and the R2. Yeah, see, look, that's me when I was pretty. That's me when I was pretty. But yeah, this is a yes. Darth Malgus, yes. I'm gonna find a way to fit him in this damn room, but I'm gonna get him. Darth Malgus, yes, that's a definite yes. That has to come home. Look how awesome that looks. It's massive figure, beautiful piece. It's like something about Star Wars villains. They pop more.
They really do
pop more. So that's a must. And Captain Jack Sparrow got the deluxe. I was looking at him like, yeah, he has to come home too. I make sure that he's locked in. So
you got the artisan?
No, I missed out the artisan. I got the deluxe.
Okay.
So I'll be happy with that. No soft good bandana, but that's fine. I want to have him wear the hat anyway. So can't be Captain Jack Sparrow without his hat. And I need him with his hat. And what the hell?
So Renz just sent this to me. This was released. This is the J&D Kujin Studios. The Joker, another purple coat Joker, looks amazing. What is your thought?
I'm so over this. Bro.
I am too, Merle.
Too
late. To Johnny, too late with this. I don't. They just. It's too many now. This is the one that broke. That's the straw that broke the camel's back.
Wait, this is a figure?
This is a figure. 1/6 scale from J&D.
Okay. Thank you, J&D. I'm not spending an arm and a leg for this to just, be like everybody else. I like he has the head hunched over. He looks good, but I got plenty of wells to pick from, and right now there's just too much. This is not the one I want. I want my Jack Nicholson. Give me my Jack Nicky, and we talking. We talking. Our Mars Toys, I know they're going to come up with another one. They're going to come up with another one, put a rabbit out of the hat before Hot Toys do theirs. But, yeah, man, I think we're jokered out between the 4-pack Jokers from Artisan, the original first release Artisan of this particular Heath Ledger Joker. Then we got Hot Toys that did their 2.0, plus their limited edition Imposter Joker. And now we got this. It's like, it's starting to feel like Spider-Man all over again.
Yeah, it's too much. It's really too much. And frankly, it's for all the money that they want for this. I forget who did those. We looked at them a couple weeks ago. I'm not sure. I think was it Unreal that did those head sculpts?
Unreal Customs for the
Heath Ledger Joker.
One that he looked like he was from the poster.
Mm-hmm.
Poster? That
yes.
one? Yeah, I think so.
amazing, and I'm not even seeing that likeness in this. And look, I'm looking at these pictures right now, and for all the money that I'm seeing this shit. Y'all see this shit?
I
This
see the peg.
this exposed wrist peg. You
I
see
see the
this
peg.
shit? You see this shit? Like for real?
Yeah,
For
it
real.
could have been a little bit more shallow. It could have been a little bit more shallow.
All that money and you seeing that type of shit? Oh hell
I thought they
no.
were all silicone.
That's
Like,
what I thought.
I thought the wrists were silicone. I thought it was like because the neck is silicone, like the whole
Nah,
neck.
it's
is.
only from the chest up.
Wow.
It doesn't even look good.
No. I'm sorry. The Catwoman, they almost had me with that, but I couldn't. Right at Christmas, I'm like, for real, and they're like, and like, oh, pay now. No, shit.
Nah.
No, I'm good. I'll rock with the joint.
That price? Nope.
Nope.
No,
I'll rock with the joint I got. Because for that price, shit, I'm sure I can go fly somewhere and meet Anne Hathaway and get an autograph and a hug, maybe. For all that shit. If it's that.
Listen, for that price, I'd rather invest more money on the Catwomen that are coming out from Joe's. So
yes,
I'd rather invest more on that and get my 89 fixed out versus getting another, or even just looking at this, it gets boring after a while.
I want to see what InArt's going to do with their Catwoman, because they got whichever one. I think it's going to be Anne Hathaway. I'm not sure, but we just got to wait and see, because they got one.
I think it's Anne Hathaway.
Yeah,
it's got to be Anne Hathaway, because they have. I think they kind of teased that a year ago, and then they have the Morphic, that is the 1/12 scale that they're coming out with. That's Anne Hathaway's Catwoman. So it would just make sense.
I like how they showed their prototype, like how, okay, we did better than the prototype. That's cool. You don't get too many companies to do that. That's pretty
but how
nice.
hard is it to mess up the hair? Like, think about that. How hard is it to get hat hair, or I just woke up this morning and I look like this hair? You know what I mean? Like, it's not that hard, especially when it's fixed like that. You know, it's fixed in a certain way. All you need to do is comb it, and you can have it straight like the other one. That doesn't woo me.
$1,700 plus tax and shipping. Fuck no.
The one on the
unicorn, how adorable! I like that picture of you.
I mean,
the one on the left with the poofy hair looks like they're gonna ask for the manager.
Don't start.
Look at it. It's puffy. It looks like it's excuse me, my coffee just does not taste right. It just doesn't.
Like, lady, what's wrong with your makeup?
You want to know how I got my scars?
No, but
you want to know how I got my scars? Let me tell you.
All my ears are scarred for life.
Karen cut.
Karen cut, for real.
I mean, if you're going to go through the trouble of packing this much quote unquote innovation and detail into a figure, ideally the figure would be at the scale that you can actually really, really appreciate all those bells and whistles. And most of these figures that we have, we're usually sitting 2, 3, 4 feet away from them at any given time when we're looking at them.
That's right.
So really, are you going to be able to see all the great stuff that they've done? You're not going to know standing that far away if the skin is silicone. You won't know probably standing a foot away from it if the skin is silicone. And then if you have an all silicone figure, let's say you have a couple of them, how do you take care of those again? How long do they last?
I'm hearing 20 years.
Yeah, they last a few years. I'll say a couple of decades. And that's without being treated.
Okay, then 20 years. All right. In that case, but I think if I wanted to spend that kind of money on this figure, ideally it would be a quarter scale or something, just where I could actually really appreciate all the hard work that was put into it, for the price. But I'm happy for anyone who's picking this up, though.
Yeah.
I don't know anyone who's picking this up.
For real?
But I'm happy for
you.
Am I happy? I am happy. Yes, I am happy for anyone picking up this figure.
If you got it like that, sure. No shade. That's dope. It just comes to that whole thing of act your wage. And it's like, I'm not there. I probably will never be there for this. And I mean, Chris, you bring up a good point. I mean, the great Robert Meyer Burnett said that same thing not too long ago when he was like, no matter how good a figure is, and I think he was saying this about the InArt Joker at the time. It was a couple of years ago, and he was like, no matter how good they are, when you sit them in your display, they're 1/6 scale figures. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that grandiose price. You got to take all that in consideration. You really do. So, I mean,
no one's going to know it has a metal skeleton. No one's going to know.
Nope. Nope.
That's funny that you guys bring that up because I have a video for my members called Randall Rants About Exclusives, and that's what I like. He ranted about like nobody cares about your collection but you. Nobody, your family, your wife is not going to come in there and go, "Oh my God, take me now. This collection is amazing." Nobody is. Having an exclusive is the same way. Like, why like it's only it's to fill something that's missing in a way for some people. And that's why I'm against exclusives. I know companies love them and it's great for business.
Man, everything with prices like this, everything now with these prices, everything you might as well consider an exclusive.
For real.
Because it's more than what it was a year ago and a year and a half, like 2 years ago. This stuff is expensive now, man. And it's just, again, it's, you know, these motherfuckers can't move themselves. We have to do it. We have to pose these figures. We have to put them in certain poses according to our vision or an idea. But you know, is it worth the price? No, it's not. Come on, man. J&D, you playing yourself. I don't even care for even high-end collectors who go after this shit like that. That's suspect to me, man. That's way too much.
It's way too much because anytime it's like, look, the dog, look, the dog's asshole is so detailed.
Well, the other thing is,
did you see the cup for his nut? Did you see the cup for the nut?
You don't want anybody to go near it. Like, do not touch please do not touch the cabinet. Do not touch my display. Let's get, you know, the white gloves out. No, don't. You can't move it. Only I can move it. How would you like it moved? Like, if this breaks, you're just shit out of luck.
I mean, 3 years for medical grade silicone. I mean, 30 years. I mean, okay, that's not bad. I mean, but damn, you want to have it forever. Where am I going to be at in 30? I mean, 30 years. I hope I'll be the richest man ever. But you know. And this shit wouldn't matter, but
here's the thing, bro. The problem that I have with companies like this is, okay, yes, we love your evolution. We love how you evolve. Innovation is always a good thing. But we also see that competition is trying to reach that level as well. And if they see that people are paying those prices, then they're going to do the same, i.e. InArt to Hot Toys. This is what we're starting to see now, bro. And I'm like, as much as I love it and I love the evolution, because I'm going to tell you like this, I think, and the one reason I didn't place it on my list for 2024 is because I don't have it in hand. But that Paul Atreides is a fucking masterpiece, bro.
Dude,
it's a masterpiece, bro.
I'm just gonna say this.
It's
gonna be a hot take. And honestly, this is gonna be the last question that I'm gonna throw for everybody. And I know we went a little over.
I gotta go.
I gotta go too. Anyway, did InArt, and I did a video on this, but did InArt improve in 2024? And I'm going to say, like I said in my video, I totally think so. And when I look at the body of work that they have already done with their figures is stellar. When I looked at when I saw Gandalf earlier this year, I was like, damn, this is an amazing figure. And then looking at Aragorn was like, oh wow, this looks like a person. And then now actually having the Batman Joker, and then we looked, and it was funny, 12 months ago when the Batman for Hot Toys came out, we were all saying it was on my figure of the year list. I was like, damn, this is a damn good looking figure, damn. But InArt bested them in every way with that release. They really fucking did. They really did. This company is they are doing amazing. They're doing amazing work. Now we all know the problem is that damn distribution is what's going to fuck them up. We already know that. We already know that. But when you look at that Paul Atreides, bro, they weren't bullshitting at all. No, I think that's their best sculpt to date. I'm just going to say it. They did an amazing job on that. But I'm gonna throw it to y'all. Anybody can jump in on this. Do y'all think they improved this year? Do you think that they could have? I mean, it's of course some things they could still do better. But the question is, do you think they improved in the quality that we're getting with everything? Does it meet this? Is it worth the wait? Is the question.
I mean, I would say absolutely that it's worth the wait. But was it a rocky start? Yes. Absolutely. Is it still a little rocky? Yes. Do they have a ways to go? Yes. But they are making progress, and they are releasing figure. That was the big part. Are you releasing anything? You keep showing, but you're not actually getting anything out there. Get the plastic into people's hands. And if you can do that, people are going to sing your praises. If you can't do that, then what are you doing?
Right.
You know, so the fact that they are starting to turn things around and they're putting out a stellar product like that Paul Atreides is absolutely incredible. So if they're doing that, and that's what we can expect from them, and they fix their distribution, then I think they're going to really make waves, and you may have people like Hot Toys trying to keep up with them. Hopefully not try to keep up price-wise, because that's one area where Hot Toys can really compete is price. And if you're all releasing the same purple suited Joker at the same price, then who wins? No one.
That's right.
So hopefully they'll also take chances on IP that Hot Toys won't do, because we need new figures. We don't need more purple suited Jokers.
Absolutely. That's well said. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
I would say they improved because I believe it was Superman and Paul Atreides was the first out like worldwide releases for
global
releases that they could be obtained, which is nice and fine and dandy, and especially if you have the capital to get it. There's no denying that their sculpt is there, their painting is there, the quality is there, but it's not for everyone. It's not for everyone. You want to collect within your price range, which within your own field, your own window, and you don't want to fall for FOMO just because they make a figure of such and such so great, but that's not your window. You don't want to do that. You don't want to fall in the FOMO like, oh, I bought Paul Atreides and because he's the best of InArt so far, and they put their heart, blood, sweat, and tears into that figure, and I just have to have it because everybody else has it. You don't want that. What you
got to be connected to the IP. That's absolutely it. You have to know the lore.
Absolutely.
I mean, Paul Atreides was a no-brainer, and I told people that from day one. It was a no-brainer for me because I love the films, I love Dune, I love the books. Once they get Children of Doom, once they get beyond that, it gets crazy. But again, you have to, bro, it gets real crazy. Paul Atreides becomes a worm. But anyway, bro, like beyond that, I think again they're evolving in a way when it comes to. See, here's the thing: is the expectations we already know that they can evolve when it comes to product. That's the dope part. But we want to see evolution in shipping and getting these things out there, and I think they learned a lot from. I think they learned a lot from even the Batman figure, bro. What they had to go through because they got that Superman out quick. Now it just depends on what company you get it through. I got that shit through. Unfortunately, I got my Superman through Spec Fiction, so that's going to take a while. But my Paul Atreides was through them, so that's the one I wanted. I got the deluxe version with, Muad'Dib, the mouse. You know what I mean? So
did you get your notification? Because I know some people are already getting their notification.
Oh yeah, my notification it was already paid off.
Nice.
I can honestly say that was one. It was already paid off. That one was already paid off. So the notification that I actually got was that they were shipping it. But
nice.
again, it was 2 weeks. I think that when I got the notification, it said it's shipping from 2 weeks from that notification, or within 2 weeks from that notification.
And that was like last week or something like
that.
Week
Last week.
last.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So yeah, like you said, connection to the IP is very important, but you also don't want to fall into FOMO because you wanted to buy something expensive or whatever the case may be. Buy something that you like, that's in your collection that you appreciate. Like everyone has something that they truly desire and they buy it.
Yeah.
That's a good point. Appreciating something without having to own it.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, if you decide to get it and then stuff gets real, it's the first thing that's going to go.
That's true.
It looks cool. It looked cool. It was an awesome figure, but I have no connection to it. It's the first thing to go.
It's the first thing that goes. That is the God honest truth.
Yep.
That is gems.
But until you get rid of it, it took up your money and it took up your space.
Yep. And caused a headache with the missus if she found out.
And you were sleeping on the sofa.
Oh no! If you have no sofa, there was a floor. So boxes are cushiony too, but them shits hurt.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, players and pimps, everybody out there in between in the galaxy, thank you all for joining us tonight. This has been an excellent show. We're not going to do the round robin tonight because I kind of definitely want to get off, and I like I said, I know Copper Drop is on right now, so I definitely want to mind our time. But I want to thank each and every one of you out here on this panel. You guys are amazing. Second brother, thank you so much for being here. Like OneSixthScaleMan, always my brothers, thank you so much for being here. My other brother, for real, thank you so much, Loco Lu. For real, this man knows his figures. The figure extraordinaire. definitely. My new friend, my brother, all y'all my brothers. My new brother, definitely. Press X, Chris, thank you so much for being here, bro. And I need that shirt too, bro. That shirt is dope as shit. Need that, bro. But thank you so much for being here. And of course, last but not least, Costa, the display god. We all, he is all really doing the Lord's work by giving us space so we can collect this shit and showing us how to make space to collect this shit. So
I am also a brother. It's just one of
he is a brother.
Especially when you say it like that. Yes, I am also a brother. I see that you are straight. I am
so a brother.
He is a broham.
You are an OG, to say the very least.
Yo, motherfuckers, I'm a brother.
Love you, bro. All right, guys, and that's going to be best of the best for the night. Remember, stay tuned, watch Copper Drop, and we will see you guys next week. Hopefully, we'll get some craziness tonight. Hopefully, some other shit will come out, but I hope not at the same time because my pockets hurt. But I think we're all going to be saying that.
You never had your pockets.
We never had pockets. We don't own anything. We just give our checks to Howard. That's just what it is. Anyway, guys, deuces. Love you. Peace out.